Episode after episode, the darkness just keeps growing more and more. Episode after episode, things get messier. Episode after episode, the mix of emotions and sadness keeps piling up. This anime keeps surprising you with how it's got my feelings all over the place. I honestly don't know if I should be happy about what happened or just feel sad. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe. We want to hit 100 subscribers before the end of the month. Alright, let's jump in. The episode starts right where the last one ended, with Takopi helping Shizuka in class like always to save her from embarrassment. Then, we get to the main scene that pushed Shizuka to kill herself last episode. Her dog died. In the last video, I thought Marina just straight up killed Chappie, but I was wrong. Turns out it was a whole calculated plan from Marina. She hits Shizuka, which makes Chappie attack and bite her, so people would come and take the dog away and throw him in a shelter or any trash. Marina pulls it off perfectly and plays the victim in front of everyone, making Shizuka look like the bad girl. Takopi figures out the game and keeps going back in time over and over, trying to stop Shizuka from meeting Marina right then. But every single time he fails miserably. Every damn time they end up running into Marina, like fate itself wants them to clash. Looks like this mission is way harder than you thought, Takopi. Later, we find out that Marina was actively searching for Shizuka every time. And she succeeds. The dog gets taken to a shelter, and we see Shizuka broken and crushed. Marina's plan works perfectly, making Shizuka hate her life even more. Then, we finally see Shizuka's mom for the first time. The mom doesn't give a shit about her kid or anything else. And honestly, from my point of view, she's the reason for all this mess. If she'd just been close to her daughter, none of this bullying or crap would have happened. Then we learn that the dog went to Shizuka's dad, who lives in another city, which gives her a tiny bit of hope she might get Chappie back someday. That's what Takopi tells her too, that he'll bring her dog back, no matter where he is. The next day, Shizuka goes to school and, of course, she faces all kinds of bullying. Things were about to get even worse if it wasn't for Azuma stepping in. It's obvious he really wants to help her, but she's literally not giving him any chance at all. Then comes the end of the episode and the scene that personally shocked me and probably anyone watching. Marina lures Shizuka into the woods and starts attacking her again. Honestly, me and most people expected Takopi to step in and use his camera to rewind time and stop Shizuka and Marina from meeting in the forest. And yeah, that's pretty much what he was about to do. But he kinda lost it for a second and smacked Marina with the camera after finally mustering up some courage. And the consequences were absolutely insane. Takopi kills Marina in a scene that totally blew my mind. I never imagined this cute little octopus creature would actually kill a kid. And you could see Takopi himself was terrified and shocked by what he'd done. But that fear disappeared the moment he saw Shizuka genuinely happy, smiling and thanking him from the bottom of her heart for the first time ever. And honestly, that was such a weird moment. Like, how the hell is this little girl so okay with seeing another kid's corpse in front of her? I get that Marina tortured Shizuka so much and is the main reason she tried to kill herself. Yes, I'm honestly glad Marina died because what she was doing was just pure evil. Seriously, what kind of kid stabs another kid's eye with a pen or bullies them like that? Nothing justifies Marina's actions, even if she comes from a broken, fucked up home. But still, it's just crazy that Shizuka didn't even flinch at the sight of death. Instead, she looked so relieved, like she'd finally gotten rid of a huge weight on her chest. And in a way, I get her reaction. This time, Takopi can't go back in time because the camera broke. And that ties right back to the anime's title, Takopi's original sin. Now it's clear. Takopi's sin is killing Marina. Takopi, whose entire purpose in life was to make people happy and bring smiles to their faces, ended up killing a child. There are a couple of things I want to point out. First, that insane scene when Marina was beating up Shizuka, the way it was shown from Takopi's perspective was absolutely brilliant. It put us, the viewers, right in his shoes. What the hell do I do? Do I jump in and defend Shizuka and rewind time again for the millionth time? Or do I just freeze in terror? Also, one of the most emotional scenes in the whole anime for me, honestly, the one that hit me the hardest, was when Marina told Shizuka that her beloved dog was dead, she had no dad, her mom didn't give a shit about her, nobody wanted her, and her whole existence was a mistake, and ordered her to kill herself. Shizuka's reaction there just broke my heart. Her already destroyed life got completely shattered, and she literally had nothing left. No reason to keep living in this hell. Except, of course, Takopi's epic last-minute save. Another moment that stuck with me was when Marina was stepping on Shizuka's head with her shoe, crushing her spirit, telling her she had no parents. At the same time, Shizuka didn't care about anything. She was just desperately trying to reach Chappie's collar, clinging to the tiniest bit of hope that her dog was still alive and would come back to her someday. That scene perfectly showed how much Shizuka loved Chappie and how their bond was way deeper than just a kid and her dog. Their relationship was about hope, love, and the one reason she kept going in that shitty, destructive life. I also want to renew my absolute hatred for Shizuka's mom. Seriously, you fucking piece of shit. You dumb bitch. Look at your daughter. Just listen to her once. Get close to her instead of chasing after dicks all the time. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. In my opinion, she's the real villain of the story. Don't tell me it's Marina or her mom or her dad or even Takopi. No matter how much you try to explain her motives to me, she's the main evil here. Because there's absolutely no excuse in this world for not giving a single fuck about your kid and treating her like trash without the tiniest bit of care. And the way Marina looked when she died was satisfying to a lot of people. But what now? Is that it? Is Marina really dead and gone for good? And what about Takopi's plan to make Marina and Shizuka reconcile? Something he's been trying to do since the start of this anime? Even though a lot of people probably saw the end of this episode as a happy one, since it's the first time we ever see Shizuka truly happy and at peace with Takopi. I think this is just the beginning of even darker shit coming their way. I'm pretty sure the police will get involved. Shizuka will get accused of being the killer. Maybe she'll be separated from Takopi, and her mental health will spiral even worse. That's something I can totally see happening next episode. And Azuma, we still haven't seen him actually stepping up in the story. Every time he shows up, it's in these shallow little scenes of him trying to talk to Shizuka. What do you guys think about this episode and how everything's going? Are you honestly happy Marina's finally dead and we won't see her again? Or do you, like me, feel like this is just gonna make everything even more complicated? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. We want to hit 100 before the end of the month. And peace.